That appears like it works. Let's see. We can do this. That appears to work. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to make something work. It shouldn't be too hard. All I gotta do is do this, do this, do this, do this. It should work now. Just make it a little bit smaller there. And then I should be able to click this, click that. Is it already working? It is. Hey, can you guys hear me, see me? What's up? I don't know. Help me out. Can you guys hear me, see me? How does it sound? How does it look? Let me know. That helps me out. I've been up all night trying to fix up the morning Soto. And I think you guys are going to like the setup. What do you think? And what's going to happen is Tanisha and I are going to be doing, what we're going to do is we're going to do some things right here, and then we're going to get up, and we're going to walk over here, and you're going to get a complete other angle as she's going to sit there, and I'm going to sit here, and we're going to have different discussions right here. And we're going to do just like that. So we're going to get up, walk back and forth, and do that. So I've been up all night trying to move this stuff around. She said, not crazy about the muscle shirt, because I'm not going to be doing the show with this on. This is just me talking. This is not how I'm going to be doing the show, dear. I'm not going to be walking. This is what I was moving all this shit around in. I've been up all night moving shit around by myself. So you're getting what you're getting right now. Because I just decided to let me try and see if I can do a show. How do I like my coffee? When I take coffee, I almost turn that damn shit into, when I take coffee, I almost turn it into hot chocolate. How many people do chocolate like that? Do their coffee like that? I put a bunch of cream, a bunch of sugar in it, and it ends up being that. Have I taken a shower? No, I haven't went to bed. What you mean have I taken a shower? I've literally been moving stuff around, and then I said, since I've moved it around, let me see how it works. That's it. Lenny, I don't know what you guys are talking about now. All of that shit, I'll be quiet. He's starting to get on my motherfucking nerves now. All right, here we go. First off, I'd like for you guys to say hello, welcome to Super Bowl Sunday edition of the Morning Soto. Now, I don't have the other half of my mate with me, but I do have my cat. That's right. So my cat's here. She's on the other chair. And so this is how we're going to do it. And then you're going to get an angle to where, of course, it's pointing at me and it's pointing at her. We'll be here and we'll be talking to each other as we will talk to you. We will talk to you here. We will talk to you there. Hey, little baby girl. So apparently everywhere I go, she goes. If I'm in the bed, she stays in the bed. If I come down here, who else has a cat and the cat follows them like this? Everywhere I go, she goes. When I'm doing the show, she lays on the floor. She likes the carpet. I don't know why she chose here. Well, I guess because it's high. And she likes being up high. But everywhere I go, she follows. I thought about doing that, getting her own channel, her own camera, put it around her neck, and let her just run around with it. Would you like that, cat? Would you like that, cat? Oh, you're a sweet girl. Anyway, guys, I want you to see this video that this girl did. It's crazy as shit. Like, it's a lot of nuts who follow me. Just stupid people. Hello, Stella. There's a lot of stupid people who follow me and make up shit. Do you guys know that there's a girl? Why am I not looking? I'm looking up at that when it's that camera. But anyway, I'm going to have to get used to this. Do you know there's a female who made a video, and I'm going to let you guys see it. She made a video saying that I work for this white boy who constantly makes videos about me, talking shit about me. Saying I got kids I don't take care of, saying I'm a pedophile. Literally, I work for a guy who makes videos about me every day. And then, of course, the idiot who used to back the guy, because everybody used to tell him, hey, man, how do you back this white boy who never shows his face? One thing I know, I don't care what Covert do. Me and him gonna always be cool. I know that Covert, I know he don't have a racist bone in his body. Oh, wait. Now Covert and Tommy working together. Covert is an agent. Covert is racist. So as long as somebody like you, they're good people. Once you and those people fall out, Tommy paid them. You literally can listen to this fool say, I'm going broke. He's cost me a bunch of money, but I'm just paying random niggas. Yes, mental illness going unchecked. That's exactly what this is. It doesn't make any sense. I can't win. Now, you guys know I've always said, the people who are taught, first off, it's time for me to just, go, like I said, I'm trying to go without saying anything about any of them. This one is different. But the stalkers, nah, I won't say anything to them. But I'm damn sure not going to talk about a person who never shows their face. How the fuck am I going to even win that? The person who never shows their face can say anything about my real life that they want. What can I say about them? I want you guys to just ask yourself that question. If I'm arguing with a man who never shows his face, I know nothing of what he do, when the number one thing that I do is roast. I love to just make people look silly. What would I be able to do with a person who never shows their face? But the idiot said, it's obvious now because he never says nothing about this man, and this man said something about his mama. He never said nothing about this man and this man. What the fuck am I supposed to say about two people I don't know what they look like? I literally only know what they sound like. How am I going to diss them? See, that's the difference between you and me. I'm not dumb enough to sit here and argue with, well, I'm dumb enough to argue with crazy people like him, but I'm not dumb enough to argue with a motherfucker that I can't see, and their sole purpose is to go after my real life. I don't see him. He talks about my actual life. Not YouTube. Nah, he don't attack what I say on YouTube. He attacks my real life. And I'm supposed to just make more videos about these people so people can go watch them talk about my real life. That wouldn't make any damn sense. What diss am I going to give him? He sounds white. Ooh. I literally say, I'm not going to argue with a faceless white man. I don't even know if he's white. Same thing about Jason Black. You see me arguing with Jason Black? But the dummy in Indianapolis is never going to sit and say, he's never going to tell one truth. He will never say one truth that's, Tommy don't argue with people with no face. He ain't going to win. I didn't argue with Jason Black because I ain't going to win arguing with Jason Black. I ain't going to win arguing with any of them who don't show their face. So if you'd like to get me to ignore you, do videos without showing your face. Now, if I see you, I can at least take a shot at what I see. If I don't, sitting there and argue with a mother, I don't know what kind of, yeah, the dude is an idiot. The dude is an idiot. Everybody on YouTube works for me once they fall out with him. He sat and hold a conversation with some woman. It was the funniest shit. Some woman pretended she was from Mexico. Dude went right along with the conversation. Yeah, you know, because we're brothers and, you know. Then after she made a fool out of him and she switched because she was telling him she don't like Tommy and People in Mexico don't like Tommy. I'm not real Hispanic and all that stuff. And he was going right along with it. Yeah. And then she said, yeah, because I think you should get paid because you right now online making a whole bunch of videos for slave labor. And then she started laughing at him and making fun of him. See, y'all, my creator made me. I knew that person was going to do that. I knew it. Like, dude, are you ever fooled? Nope. Is there anything you don't know? Nope. Is there anyone on YouTube who makes videos that doesn't work for me? Nope. But you want them to unite with you. As long as they unite with me, and he gets up every day. I need some people to get together and unite with me so we can take down Tommy. I mean, after that, y'all could all go after me after that. But right now, let's unite to take down Tommy. And they think that makes sense. Like, that really makes sense. Out of all this shit going on in the world, you believe that people need to come stop me from making videos. That's bullshit, and anybody who says that know it. Now, this woman, I'm going to let you guys watch her video. And I want to hear what you guys think, in all honesty. I want to hear what you guys think, because she believes I work for this faceless white YouTuber. I cannot believe that there's 400 people watching me at 4:30 in the morning. I can't believe it. So the morning Soto, if he can keep getting this done, and this is on a Super Bowl Sunday, but if we can keep getting this done during the week, and I think Tanisha should be back from out of town this week, we should be able to do it this week. Like, I had a bout of, what's the word? Inspiration this morning, because I got up and I was mad. And because I was so mad, I said, let me work. And so I just started moving stuff around and cleaning stuff up. And literally all of this came after nowhere. I was like, I got an idea for the set. Let the set be a natural place of where I am. Let it be a couch. Let it be, I couldn't sleep. So because I couldn't sleep, and I'm still gonna have to get used to the camera's not here, it's here. So that's going to take me a while to get used to that, looking at this, knowing that what I have is up there. But once I finish it, which I'm going to probably try to do after the Super Bowl, get me a little sleep, and then after the Super Bowl game is over, I'm going to try to finish it, because if she comes back, I want to try and do one on Monday, if not Monday, Tuesday. Oh, no problem, Arrow. I know there was a lot of people who are like me who can't sleep. Fuck that. Y'all keep clicking that like. There are 440 people in here. Do me a favor. Keep clicking the like. Help me out. I'm up. I'm trying to give you guys some entertainment. Least you can do is click the like. Now, if you click the like, more people will come. Have I ever had dreads? I had long hair, but it wasn't dreaded. I had long hair, but it wasn't dreaded. I always thought dreads looked nasty. I had long hair, but it wasn't dreaded. But I just want to say something a little bit funny before I get into this. Do y'all know this fool said, he literally said, okay, before I say anything, guys, who gave America the Statue of Liberty? Just help me out a little bit. Can you guys tell me who gave America the Statue of Liberty? I just want to know who doesn't know this. I just want to know who doesn't know this. Okay. Answer me this. Do you think what percentage of Americans do you think know this? What percentage of people in the United States do you think know this? Just curious. Somebody said my dog knows this. I just want to know, serious question. What percentage of Americans do you think don't know this or know this? What percentage of Americans do you think know this? What percentage of Americans know this to be a fact? Right, the majority of people know this. This is not a fucking hidden fact. There's nothing about this hidden. There is nothing about that people don't know. Out of all this shit in the United States, that's one thing that almost everybody knows. You know, this fool sat there and was talking to his audience and said, I couldn't stop laughing. He said,
You know, a lot of y'all don't pay attention. A lot of y'all don't pay attention. As a matter of fact, let me say something. How many of y'all, I bet most of y'all don't even know, America didn't make the Statue of Liberty. I ain't gonna even tell y'all who gave it to us. And I was done. I said, this fool done kept a secret. He got a secret. He done cracked the code. He said it with a straight face. Because my creator blessed me. I love my creator. My creator blessed me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of y'all don't know this. And I was sitting there, I was like, wait a minute, is he serious? I said, is he serious or is he fucking around? And he held it like it was something that he didn't want to spill because it's going to be a later video where he got to put it out there. I couldn't stop laughing. I said, oh my God, he's saying it like it is a real fucking secret that only the Illuminati knew. Only the Illuminati knew where the Statue of Liberty came from. If it's not for the Illuminati, no one else knows. Oh, the Illuminati and people in Indiana. The Illuminati and the crackheads. They know, but other than that, I said, God dog, he is an idiot. Anybody could just listen at an idiot. The motherfucker's an idiot. Every fucking 5 seconds, he try to act like he the smartest motherfucker possible. No humility at all. I think I'm gonna have to have a cup of tea in the morning. Now, he's so stupid. The white boy is making videos, and this dumbass played that video. The white boy is an idiot. But he knows somebody else is a bigger idiot than him. Do you know this white boy made a video? I'm not shitting you, y'all. He made a video pretending that there was some behind the scenes shit that was going on his show, outing himself as this other faceless YouTuber, that they're the same person. I don't know if they're the same person or not, and I wouldn't give a shit. But I'm supposedly working with them. This fool who begged both of them to join him on his team. He begged them both. He went against that Jay guy because Jay was saying that he was crazy. But as soon as Jay said that I was crazy, he went right back and was cool with him. Yeah, dang, call in the show, because you make some good videos. And I pointed it out. I said, he was against him at first. Now he's for him. Well, of course, that dude started to realize how crazy he was. And he said, it's so man wants to tell me his video, but that True Freeman is an idiot. So he called out that dude and right back at Drew. He worked for Tommy. So when you thought he was cool with you, he didn't work for Tommy. But now that he realized you're an idiot, everybody that realizes you're an idiot works for me. You say it's crazy that I would want to talk to people who used to be cool with you, but they don't. But everybody who used to be cool with me and don't, you want to talk to them. Everybody who used to be cool with me and stopped, that means they're waking up and they're stopped being brainwashed. Everybody who used to be cool with you and now they're not, well, they were traitors. That's that black bitch logic. But I laughed my ass off. That white dude sat there and said, when I always say Tommy, and it's so hard for me, he was trying to make it seem like there was a behind the scenes tape where he was outing that he was the British guy too. Here's how dumb that son of a bitch is in Indianapolis. If there's a behind the scenes audio that's exposing that guy as being the puppet master, who leaked it? Who was recording the entire time? Who was sitting there recording the entire time? Just ask yourself, who the fuck was recording him the entire time? And he was talking and you could hear no one else in the background. Matter of fact, I think I may be able to play this shit. I'll play some of it. It was the funniest shit. I was like, nobody can be that stupid. And then I stopped and realized, no, he is that stupid. Like, I wanted to believe he was not that stupid. No, he that stupid. You gotta be a dumbass motherfucker to fall for some shit like that, but he failed for it. And I kept waiting. I said, nah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it on my own damn show. But the person I'm supposed to be working with, he said that. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second, y'all.
Don J. Mount covert. Just say if it was true, right? That the covert is J Black, right?
You just get with
And
her.
and let's expose him. Contact me, Ace.
Yeah, let's see. No, you get. Yeah, turn yourself up in my headphones a little bit.
Listen.
Yeah, that's perfect right there. That's good. No, you guys have control over my left monitor, so yeah. Okay. Let me get a couple things ready here. All right, check. All right, count me in. Give me the visual cue.
Now, who's picking up what's missing here?
Hello, people. Back with another video. Sorry about that. No. Scratch that, man. Scratch that. No, that's for the J Black channel. You know what's messing me up? Get all the.
Okay, so it's obvious for anybody who's listening, he took that other guy's voice, copied and pasted in there. He literally copied it and pasted it in there. But the thing that's missing is whenever he's talking to the people behind him, you never hear them speak back to him. Dude is so damn dumb, he's sitting up there playing this shit like somebody recorded him in his studio and leaked it. Who would have been there to record it in his studio and leak it? You dumbass. Who would have been in his little circle that recorded it and released it? And whoever recorded it and released it didn't record you any video of him, just only audio. Because if that person was trying to expose the white boy, he would have exposed his fucking face. And he's so dumb, he just keeps on saying, turn up my headphones. You're going to turn up my... And he acts like he's talking to someone. But if his mic was that clean, just like mine is, just like anybody else's, you could hear ambient noises. Guys, tell me if I'm lying. If he's talking to them and they spoke back to him, you would hear it. You would hear who's speaking to him. You hear nothing. You hear no one. You literally just hear this one man speaking. And this dumbass is so desperate that he sat right there and was like, now that you don't like him anymore, yeah, that's... I was like, oh my God, this thing is stupid. Like, he cannot be that dumb. But then if he'll chase me for 2 years and act like he's really doing something, nobody else has cost Tommy as much money as I have. That's your fucking claim to fame. Oh, I'm playing the wrong one. Hold on. I'm gonna let you hear some more of it. Cause it was just funny to me. I could not stop laughing. I was like, this nigga's an idiot.
The J Black logo, get the channel, get all that off my left monitor. I don't know why that's still up there. Get all the J Black stuff off my left monitor. That's what's messing me up. It's been a long day, man. It's been a long day. I'm sorry about that.
No voice behind it.
Count
Not
me in.
one.
We're ready. Again, this is for Covert Radio. Just take it back. Record right over that. Here we go.
No voice in the background. None.
Hello, people. Back with another video. Sorry. Joe, get?
He's obviously fucking with him. You can literally hear him put it in there. You can hear him take that other guy's video where he says, hello, Tommy, and stick it in there. And then says, oh, I'm sorry, I messed up again. And that fool didn't understand that he's joking. He's joking, you stupid fuck. Nope, that nigga took it as, here, somebody's outed him. You can't be that dumb. No one can be that dumb. I don't believe that somebody's that dumb. But then you chase me for years, over and over again, claiming that you're trying to do a fucking favor for people.
The Jay Black stuff off of the left monitor.
And he's so stupid. Anybody that comes and show that lets you know how desperate a nigga is for friends. Because if what he was doing was real, like what I'm doing, you don't see me having these friends and shit like that. I need friends to help me do some shit. If what you were doing was that damn real, there's no way you keep falling in love with people you've never seen. He'll fall in love with this dude who call into his show and be like, if I see Tommy, I'll kick his ass. If I see Tommy, I'll kick his ass. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. Then they'll fall out. But you never met this nigga. How is he your guy? That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. Everybody's your motherfucking guy, yet you've never met them at all. And you keep falling for the same bullshit. And no matter how much I've said right now to help the dumbass, he won't listen because he's desperate for fucking friends. When you're desperate for fucking friends, you'll get into situations like that. He got another idiot calling this show doing the exact same thing. He's so stupid he don't hear him. That other idiot's supposed to be from Jersey, because if I lived next to Tommy, if I was down there near Tommy, I'd whip his ass. And then they sit there and talk all damn night, and then you hear this fool sit right there and say, yeah, because if Tommy came to Indianapolis and he just so happened to be at a store, I would make it to where I just so happened to be at that store too. No, you didn't. You didn't make it to now damn event I went to. I went to a basketball game. You could have literally made it to where you stood out in front and you could have had your camera and at least showed people that I was afraid of you. You didn't have to do shit. Somebody tell me I'm lying. When I was in Indianapolis, he didn't have to do shit. He could have just made sure he was in my presence and could have punked me that way. Could he not? You knew where I was going. I told everybody where I was going. I told everybody I was coming into the airport before I went into the airport. I told everybody I was going to the hotel before I went to the damn police station. When I left the police station, I walked to the hotel. I walked to the Steak and Shake. I walked to the center where the basketball game. I walked to the center where the football game was. I walked every damn where. And all he had to do, especially when you told me the Midwest is a no-fly zone. You can't make these fucking proclamations. But now that these other dudes are telling him, yeah, I want to fight you. There's other dudes on the internet saying they want to fight him. I don't know why you want to fight me. I ain't got no beef with you. So if you want to fight me, you need to come to where I am. Okay, guys, tell me, by that logic, I don't have no beef with this nigga. I don't know him. If he had just left me a fuck alone, I would have. If tomorrow he never said my name, I wouldn't go looking for this motherfucker and wondering where he's at. Wouldn't. If by his logic, though, if those people who dislike him want to fight him, they need to come to where he is. He wants to fight me. Where should he come? So he won't come to where I'm at and fight me, be that damn mad at me. He swears even now that if I come up there and I'm at wherever the fuck, any store, he's gonna come get me. But when I was there, he didn't. And his excuse was, I was around white people and the police. But before I came, he said, if he don't care if I'm around white people or the police, he going up in my fucking face. That's what he said. And then he explained why he do it in front of the police and in front of white people. He said it's just a misdemeanor charge. He said, hey, it's just a misdemeanor charge. I'll go up there and take the case. But when I get up there, now you want to make the excuse and tell people I went to I was always around white people? When did white people become what you gonna fear? Yes, they're idiots. So that lets you know this person does not care about black women or nothing. I heard him call a woman a bitch just because the woman didn't say what he liked. She didn't call him out his name or nothing. But your whole thing when you started was, I don't have the right to call women bitch. But you say you call, only women you call bitches are women that you know are bitches. But then that's a personal feeling, and that means I had the right to be subjective the same way. But anyway, now that we go, let's see if I can hear a little more.
There you go. There you go. Get the Covert Radio page up. Get the logo up. You know, I got to get in the zone, okay? The fuck? I told you I'm drinking coffee. because when I
Now this, first off, the white boy sounds Canadian. And he sounds like that he sounds a little bit like that punk ass Canadian that how many of y'all remember that Canadian? I'll say his name once, just this time. How many of y'all remember that faggot Zone who used to be all on the videos, who was all over my shit? Do y'all know that faggot still talk about, I don't say his name, I don't say shit about the faggot. Every time somebody makes a video talking shit about me, that nigga's there. Go look at any comment section of anybody making a video about me. That nigga's in there. He's like a scorned girlfriend. Me and him weren't close like that. Now all he does is go and try to hype up somebody making videos about me. Who the fuck does this? How is he going? He was one of the main people who said the shit don't make sense. He was one of the main people who was making videos about True Freeman. Now this nigga has become True Freeman. Lady 404, hey, I'm your friend. So-and-so, hey, I'm your friend. Somebody else makes a video, hey, I'm your friend. He's in every one of that damn comment section. Like, the fuck is wrong with this nigga? This is the weirdest shit I've ever heard of. All these niggas just, you can't go on with your own life, nigga, with them 7, 8 people watching your live show. And I did it on purpose. That's why I didn't say your name. Because I said if I don't say this nigga's name, nobody's going to watch him. And it worked. I sit up there, no matter how much you tried to hate, no matter how many damn videos you made about me, nobody watch your shit. That's why you keep going in other people's shit, trying to befriend them. It's sad. Yes, he's a groupie. Again, you can go to anybody who doesn't like me, you'll see that fucking Zone in there talking to them. Like, dude, what did I do to you that was so damn bad that you just became the fucking arch enemy of Tommy? What did that happen? How did that happen, nigga? I didn't even know you had stopped doing the damn you dig. That's how much I gave a shit about you. I literally didn't know. And once he stopped doing it, I didn't complain. Somebody better was doing it. Jay is doing it. Somebody charismatic is doing it. Jay is doing it. The numbers are better than they were when this jackass was there. Facts. And I don't go over there and bother Jay. And I don't go over there and try to make the numbers bigger. I let them run it. And your shit still got 10 people watching your live show. That ought to make you feel bad. All right, let's hear a little bit more of this, and then I want to go to the main video.
Jay Black walks into this studio with tea.
It could very well be. That could be very well be true, Ray, all day. But hell, can't count it out. I mean, can't, count everything else out. You feel me? There's something quite fishy about Covert.
So now it's something quite fishy about Covert, but when y'all was on each other's team, there was nothing quite fishy about him. Every time you fall out with somebody, there's something quite fishy. Let me tell you guys something. Have y'all noticed I'm the only person who doesn't do that? Have y'all noticed I'm the only person out of pretty much every personality that you've seen who does not do that? If I was your friend and we fell out, I will only talk about why we fell out. I am not going to retroactively say you ain't shit. I am not going to retroactively say I never liked you. I am not going to retroactively say you're an agent. That doesn't make any sense. You were cool with somebody up until a point. Why don't you just discuss the point that you stopped being cool? That hoe who's making videos about me. I didn't need to make up no fucking excuse to make no video about me, her. And you don't see me making no damn videos calling her a BT1000 and tattooed up hoe and all this shit. Because if you weren't calling her that when she was your motherfucking friend, you can't call her that now. Can I get an amen? If you were not calling this woman all this shit when you had her on your show, then you can't call that woman that shit now. You can only talk about why y'all fell out. That's it. Everything else, you accepted that shit. It's like when women fuck a dude for 8 years. Soon as they break up with him, he can't fuck and he got a little dick. Well, it must have been all right because you stayed with him for 8 years. It couldn't have been that bad because you stayed with him for 8 years. So? I'm the only one who does that. You don't see me retroactively talking about Tariq Nasheed ain't shit, and I was never his buddy. You don't see me retroactively going back and saying Zoe wasn't shit. I was never his buddy. You don't see me retroactively going back and saying that, oh, and all of a sudden now Corey Holcomb ain't funny. So Corey Holcomb stopped being funny because you fell out with him. You don't see, have y'all, any of y'all ever heard me say Rita G wasn't cute? When Rita G was trying to call me a sellout and all that shit, you ever heard me say she wasn't cute? See, she can call me a sellout, but when she was sucking my dick, she wasn't saying I was a sellout. So that's what we need to do. Just like I can tell her she pretty and she still got the best breasts I've ever seen, she should be able to say, this nigga got a big ass dick. He a coon, but he got a big ass dick, and I rode the shit out of it. That's all she had to say, and I'd have been cool with that. Both can be the same. Both can exist. But with everybody else, it's like when I fall out with you, everything about you ain't shit now. And I can't do that. To me, that's disingenuous, and I won't do it. I still, the Corey Holcomb is funny. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The nigga make me laugh.
Motherfucker tried to set me up, point blank, period. For what? For what? And why has Covert not done a motherfucking, at least him and Jay Black go on a live stream?
And listen to this fool. That's this fool sat there for, and I just want to show y'all something because I just think it's funny. The type of shit these niggas are doing, I'm going to show y'all something. And then I'm going to get off this. Because I just gotta show y'all how far these dudes go. The nigga want to be me so bad. Somebody tell them if I'm lying. The nigga wants to be me so bad. Every 5 seconds you hear him say, make that make sense. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. For those who've seen it and for those who haven't, don't go over there. You also hear him say all the time, I'll wait. I'll wait. You will also hear him say, breaking news, nigga. Breaking news, nigga. You will also hear him now try to sing every damn time he says something. He literally, if you listen to him, he's trying to morph into me. The shit is scary. That's when I went on my whole, I can't say nothing else to him now. Because this is scary. This nigga's trying to be me. He's singing his ass off now. Something, 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 something just ain't right. I'll be like, oh my God. He is low key. He is a huge fan of mine. What the fuck? You don't even try to, he can't even stop himself from saying, make that make sense. Make that make sense. You're like, come on, buddy. Like, you just have no shame now. You have no shame. You're just literally going to just try to be this man. It's scary. When you make up excuses to make videos about me. The nigga actually said them other people who make videos about him every day are sick and stalkers. Huh? He said them other niggas would not have any content if they didn't use his name. What? Hold the fucking phone. So when somebody does it to you, it's wrong. When you do it to somebody, when you do it to me, it's cool. They've been doing shit to his personal life. They trying to mess up my personal life. They out there trying to what my work outside of YouTube has nothing to do with YouTube. That's what this nigga said. This is the same man who said, after we make Tommy go broke from YouTube, after you put up shit that has nothing to do with YouTube, Thomas Jerome Harris Jr. has nothing to do with YouTube, does he? Nope. My mother has nothing to do with YouTube, does she? Nope. Any girl I fuck has nothing to do with YouTube, do they? Nope. But you put them out there, don't you? Yes, you do. But the main thing he said was, after we get Tommy off of YouTube, and even if he get a job at Burger King, I'm going to send his tapes up to Burger King to make sure he can't get a job. That's what the nigga said. He said, I am going to, when he gets off of YouTube and he go broke back in the hood, and he get a job, I don't care if it's at Burger King. I'm going to send his tapes up to Burger King and they going to fire him. That was what he said. So now if people are fucking with his real life, why would he say that's out of bounds? When literally his whole start to messing with me was fucking with my real life. Not just my YouTube videos, and let people make up their own fucking minds. Because that makes sense. If you make all these videos and you let everybody else make up their own fucking minds, that would make sense. But that's not what happens. You tell people to fuck with a person's real life. You tell people to fuck with the way that they make money because you want to use the word scam every 5 fucking seconds when you're doing the same thing. It's a scam when they donate to me. They're crazy. But when they donate to you, it's not a scam. It's support. If you want to support the truth, hit that link. But Tommy's scamming people. Now, I want to get to this video because this woman said some of the same thing. I just wanted you guys to hear that dumbass sit there and be just an idiot. Like, oh, that's right. There was something I was supposed to be showing y'all. I'm not making this up. This is actually his page. Tell me that ain't sick. That's his page with a picture of me. Everything I do. He tell me he only make fun of me because I'm ashamed of my hairline, so that's the only reason why he make fun of my hairline. But I ain't never heard me I've never seen me have a problem with my fucking hairline. So niggas fuck with you, then they turn around and say, oh, I'm only doing it because you are ashamed of something that you've never said you were ashamed of. He got a picture of me as the head of his channel. The head of his channel. He says he wants to make me go broke. Check this out. Look at how many videos this man has done and look how long they go. He did a 5 hour and 22 minute and 31 second. Is J Black Covert Radio Tommy Sotomayor's employee? He did another one before that. That was 18 minutes, and that's only because it stopped working. 5 minutes and 25 seconds. This is all in 24 hours. 2 hours and 8 minutes. 7 hours and 59 minutes. 2 hours and 50 minutes. 2 hours and 7 minutes. 4 hours and 45 minutes. 7 hours and 59 minutes. This has all been in one day. 2 hours and 8 minutes. 4 hours. Nobody think this is odd? Nobody think this shit is odd? And that this is allowed to happen? And when my lawyer finally contacted YouTube, the nigga just took down some of the videos. Nobody think that this is fucking odd. Nobody think that this is out of line, that anybody should have to deal with some shit like this, and that the individual has tried to become you. Now he's starting to tell people they wouldn't have any content without him. The nigga has literally become me. Y'all don't have as many views as I got. Nigga, you wouldn't have any views if you didn't keep putting my fucking shit in there. Somebody says, pretty boring in here. I agree with that guy. That is pretty fucking boring, Anthony. It is pretty fucking boring. He's right. Now, let's get to the main attraction. This woman did a video. And in her video, she's trying to prove to you guys that I worked for a white Jew. Now, before we even get started, can I ask you guys a question? Who talks about Jews or any more than me? My beef with Tariq came from me bringing up Jews. Do you understand that this dude now says I work, or this chick says I work for Jews? Would you believe I work for some Jews? I'm just curious. I don't know. And there's no wrong answer here. Would you believe me? I work for Jews. And I want y'all to be very honest. Do you believe that I work for some Jews? Would you believe out of all the people who you see, out of all the people talking whatever, out of all the black talking heads that you see, would you believe that I work for Jews? I get all the conspiracy theories that people would have about me. And I want to say this before I get started. Isn't it strange how people love to say I work for the white man and then they get off YouTube and go to their jobs where they actually work for the white man? Has nobody thought that's odd? All these people who say Tommy works for the white man, they all work for the white man. And actually, they go to a job where white people are. They don't work for a black man. They don't work for it. They literally work for a white man. And they keep saying it like it's a bad thing. You work for the white man. And now white people, I wish that the white people who employ these niggas would fire them immediately. I wish that they would fire them immediately. I wish they'd bring them into the office I wish that all the white people who listen to me, if you own jobs, if you hear these blacks and you see their face and you see them making it seem like the white man is so evil that anybody who works for them is evil as well, make sure you don't hire these niggas. Give a fellow white person a job. There are several deserving white people who need jobs in America right now. The last group of people you need to be hiring is a black person, because black people put other black people down because they work for you. You work for the white man. Now imagine if white people were running around saying that to black people. Would it not be considered racist? What if a black man couldn't get any white employees because he was like, well, I don't want to be the guy that's working for the black man. I don't want to get called out for that. My white friends will call me out for working for the black man. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But blacks are able to get away with saying stupid shit in public because people won't call them on it. Now, I want y'all to hear the dumb shit this thing says. I want y'all to hear what she has to say. And I wouldn't mind having her on the show. So let's go.
On a recent video that I did on fallen angels being highly adaptive.
First off, what's the first thing you notice? We're 12 seconds in. What's the first thing that many of you guys notice? I just want to see how perceptive a lot of my people are. What's the first thing you notice about this chick? The second thing, the lip smacking. The third thing, the predator hairline, the George Jefferson. The fourth thing, the size of that damn room. She got an exercise bike. She got a, what do you call that thing? Where you jump up and down on it? You do your little thing like that, but you jump up and down. Trampoline, but a small one. I don't know what you call the small trampolines or if they just still trampolines, but the small one. These motherfuckers be getting SSI checks. These motherfuckers be getting SSI checks. Somebody said she got that Gene Simmons. Yes, she got that Gene Simmons. She get all these people who going at me get SSI checks. Tell me I'm lying. The nigga that's over in Europe supposed to be so against me and so rich. This nigga making videos talking about some, I'm gonna keep going at Tommy so I can get my super chat up. Telling people, if you'd like to donate to me. Wait a minute, I thought you were so rich. You were telling people that I was wrong for asking for donations. Now you were literally asking for them. And nobody ever says, hold on, when we first started following you, you were saying, I'm so rich, I don't need your donations. I just make videos. Now, I'm going to up my show and I want you guys. And I'm like, hold, come on, dog. You can't do that, can you? That's what we're doing. Check my battery. I don't know how long I've had this thing. Now we're good. But we can't do that, can we? But apparently we are. Let's listen.
I mentioned in it how different vessels of evil used by evil, clay vessels used by evil, are pitted against each other in order to create the illusion of conflict between two evil demonic vessels, so that you'll be forced into choosing one or the other. And you'll be so distracted between the two seemingly opposed, that you won't look to an alternative, because you'll think that you only can choose between these two vessels. And I used Alex Jones.
Oh, shit.
On the two supposedly opposing forces that I want this video are Alex Jones and David Icke. Well, the two supposedly opposing forces that I want this video are Tony Sotomayor and Covert Radio.
Tony Sotomayor and Covert Radio. Why she look like one of them motherfucking turtles off of Super Mario Brothers? She got the hound dog cheeks. Like if you jump on this bitch back, you might get a free man. You look like you just might get a free man. I'm just saying. You should try it if you're out there. You might get a free man. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm not black. I'm thinking I'm not black, because I guess my mouth don't get that damn juicy where I got.
Tony Sotomayor works for the likes of Covert Radio. They are not opposing each other. Covert Radio is actually a more subtle, that you can call them a disinformation agent, so that the black women who are put off by Tony Sotomayor or see through Tony Sotomayor, because as Covert Radio.
And who the fuck is Tony Sotomayor? Who is this nigga?
Video said in his most recent
God, it's almost 1,000 people watching it this morning. That's nice. Thank you guys.
Video, he said that Tony Sotomayor is one of the tentacles coming out of the beast. And in another video, he actually said he he didn't say, but he indicated with
In another video, he actually said, well, he didn't say. Baby, you literally said, okay, you didn't say it.
a video in which Tony Sotomayor was saying that he thought that black women should have been burned like the Jews were in the concentration camps. And then Covert Radio posed a question, who does Tony Sotomayor work for? And obviously that's pointing to the fact that he works for the Jews, the fake Jews. They're not the actual Jews. It's an identity they've stolen. So when I refer to them as Jews, they're the fake Jews. But in that video, Covert Radio was indicating that Tommy Sotomayor actually worked for the Jews. And Covert Radio himself, I suspect, is a Jew, pretending to be something else, because they're very comfortable with taking on other identities of mine. So, so it wouldn't be difficult. What I'm saying is that if he is in fact a fake Jew, it wouldn't be difficult for him to pretend to be a white person, because apparently he said in one of his videos that Jews don't like to consider themselves as white, so whatever. But I'm pretty sure I have a strong feeling that Covert Radio is actually a Jew pretending to be something else, but that he knows that Tommy Sotomayor works for the Jews because he is one of those Jews that Tony Sotomayor works for. And so Tony Sotomayor, as he said in his recent video, Covert Radio, is a tentacle coming out from the beast that's trying to get rid of black people. And as Covert Radio said in his video, you get rid of the black race by getting rid of the black woman as the womb through which the black race comes through. So Tony Sotomayor is being used, as Covert Radio says, as a tentacle coming out from the beast, in order to get people to dislike black women, like full black women, dark-skinned black women. And if you notice in a lot of his videos, Covert Radio is not Covert Radio, but Tommy Sotomayor is trying to convince the audience of how bad black women are. Dark-skinned, specifically dark-skinned black women are, and how, you know, you shouldn't date them, they're loud, they're this, they're that, they're basically worthless. So, you know, dark-skinned women, and, you know, me, I'm dark-skinned. So, you know, when I listen to his videos, I do see some truth, and that's the thing. I mean, if you're going to be an effective agent for evil forces, you have to have some charisma. You have to be able to mix truth with falsehood. So yes, I understand. I recognize some of what Tony said.
Do y'all understand what I have to deal with now? How many crazy motherfuckers are coming at me? Have y'all noticed the type of shit I have to deal with? That these crazy sons of bitches keep coming at me, and they all talk about my money over and over again. Can you talk about anybody who does not try to talk about who I work for, where his money come from? Is there one person who makes videos that doesn't lead with that point? Name one. Name one. Name any person who's come at me that is not led with that point. That is not, all black folks want to know is where you get your shit. And they never say that, well, we just want to know where you get your shit and we'll listen to your answer. It's always something fucking nefarious. It's always something nefarious. It's a Jew. It's an octopus that pay him. It's gay people. Tommy is working for, he's an agent. Tommy is working for the pedophiles. Tommy working for the Rockford Files.
Sotomayor says about the black race and our downfalls and the embarrassing things that we do and this, that, and the other as being true. So he does add in some truth. So I can see how black women could listen to him and get some truth out of it. Because I got some truth out of it. Like, oh yeah, we do act like that sometimes, and that is embarrassing. That is wrong. But the overarching theme, the what he's being paid to do as a tentacle from, coming out of the beast, as Covert Radio said, is to cause black women to be so dark-skinned black women, like dark, like me, like dark-skinned, not light-skinned, but specifically dark-skinned black women, to be considered. His character, the character that he's using, is spitting out venom so that black women are unattractive to everyone. So he's just saying how terrible black women are so that no one will breed with black women, and therefore the womb of the black woman will no longer produce the black race. And
So I'm trying to make it to where nobody will produce with black women. So therefore the womb of the black woman will not produce any more black children. Question. Serious question. Do you guys think that I would be able to have that kind of power to convince an entire world to not sleep with black women? If that right there doesn't illustrate how insecure black women are, nothing will. She said, I am trying to convince the world that no one would fuck the black woman, which would produce black children. Because apparently black men can't produce black children with anyone else. Only black women can.
they're trying to, the white people who are paying him are trying to get rid of the black race. And this is one of the highly adaptive ways in which they're doing it.
The white people who are paying them are trying to get rid of the black race. Dear, let me tell you something. The one thing white people do not want to see a shortage of is dark-skinned blacks. If they were trying to reinstitute slavery, they know where the powerful and the most hard, the ones that will work the longest, the strongest battery, they know that it will come from the deepest, darkest shade of blacks. They also know that if they wanted to keep on producing melanin, in which many of them are now starting to use, they're not going to get it from mixed breeds, you dumbass. White people care less about having mixed blacks than black people do. Black people are the major ones who want mixed blacks, not white people. Black people do.
Your own, use people within your own race in order to not see Tony Sotomayor. I'm convinced the audience he's being paid to target are black men, because black men would be the mates of dark-skinned black women. See, but if he can get black men to date light-skinned or mixed.
So she said black men would be the mates of dark-skinned black women. Sounds like a defeatist attitude, doesn't it? Sound like they realize that nobody likes them, so they want to force somebody to like them. Black men would be the mates of dark-skinned black women? If what she said is true, then they must be paying everyone that think like Tommy. Exactly, Brian. It just makes no sense. Who the fuck is this damn insecure? Right, somebody, Jamie said, now we have to pay her due to shade? Who is that low mentally to where they say, black men would be the mates of dark-skinned black women?
women, because that's what they are, like mixed women and white women, then that would get rid of the pure, the dark skin, the full black race. Because if you're mixing with white women and mixed women, then the children are going to come out lighter and lighter, and they're going to be more white.
Who uses the term half-breed more than me? Who? Who in America uses the word half-breed more than me? Who in America says mixed people ain't black more than me? I want y'all to name one person who says mixed people are not black more than me. You just name one. Name one. Name one. So they don't care what I actually say. They just care what they make up. It doesn't matter what I actually say. It just matters what they make up. That's all that counts.
And so that way, and Covert Radio said in one of his videos that the idea is to
Somebody said the tree of logic. Man, nah, them people are stealing my fucking stick. That girl is sit up there and she's trying to steal my stick and become the black woman with big old fake titties to do it. The 50-year-old black woman with big old fake titties, that's who I am. There's nothing wrong with stealing my stick, but when your stick is stolen, you know your stick is stolen.
create a mongrel or like a mixed breed race.
Y'all try to act like that damn tree of logic is really somebody who's preaching something when she's literally just sitting there trying to get white men to watch her shit because she got big old fake titties. That's literally what she's doing. Why would every one of your broadcasts be with some kind of tank top or your tits out? Why would you do that? She's literally trying to push the fetish of white men. And I guarantee you, probably in the next few years, if she can get her a white man, you'll see her starting to do her show with a white man. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Her whole thing is, look at these tits. Name another person who's supposed to be interviewing all outright white men. Yes. That's all she does. Look at my tits. And then name yourself a tree of logic.
As a slave race. So that he said that in his video that the Jews keep their race pure, but all the other races they want to mix together so they'll be so.
Well, I didn't say she's not fit. She's got a nice shape. I'm not saying that. Y'all keep missing the point. Yes, she's fit, and y'all go there to look at her body, not to listen to what the fuck she says. You don't go there to listen to what she says. You go there to watch her tits. Because if you didn't, she'd cover them every now and again.
Confused that, they won't have an identity and they'll be easy.
You don't think that woman being as YouTube and the internet is a place where she's trying to get her shit going? You don't think that woman done fucked some people? Come on. She done fucked some of them white dudes, because if I was a white dude, I'd go on and pay the bitch to fuck me just to see what it was like.
Easily turned into slaves. Without an identity and without any kind of foundation or anything like that. So the idea is a mixed race or coffee color race, I think that's what Covert said, as a slave race. So the idea is to have a mixed race. So Tony Sotomayor, in trying to convince black males to date white women and mixed women, is falling into that agenda of the.
I don't know, guys. You're not going to get blocked if you answer this. Am I trying to get you black men to date white women? Yeah, she just keep calling me Tony. Somebody said yes. One person said that. 2 people said yes. 3 people said yes.
4 people said yes. 5 said yes. No, somebody said, I make you want to switch sides. But am I trying to convince you to date white women? That's what I'm saying. Am I trying to convince you to date white women? And how am I trying to convince you to date white women when you keep seeing me walking around with black women? And the majority of black women that you see me with are dark skinned. Wouldn't that be very difficult for me to prove to you guys that you should be with white women if I keep fucking black women? Motherfucker says she look like AC Green. Yeah, her face is hard to look at. It's just some titties. And I guess if you took the silicone out, it wouldn't even be that impressive. I'm pretty sure that's why they're there. Sir, you said I'm always talking about Lana. So I guess that goes against what I said of who do you see me with? Who do you see me with? Thank you. I convinced you to date good-looking women with morals. I'm not out trying to convince y'all to date white women. I'm trying to convince the damn women to stop being jackasses, so I'm trying to convince people to not date jackasses, including myself. Jackasses are destroying us. There's a lot of jackasses in the black community, and you cannot create a black community if you keep realizing that black women are jackasses and keep producing black jackass kids. So eventually we're going to have to stop producing black jackass kids with each other. Okay, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you dumb son of a bitch. I have been responding to several people in the comment section. Fuck you. Why do you respond whenever Lana is mentioned? Let's go back to the story.
Jews trying to get the other races to intermingle, mix, and create an obedient slave race while they keep their race pure. So,
Okay, she just said that's the Jewish agenda. Audience, help me out a bit. Damn, there's 1,100 people here. Audience, can you help me out a little bit if you can? Did I not say to you guys and point it out on several different occasions how you do not see and they won't show Jews mixing in their movies, in the TV shows? How many times have I said that? I said, you'll see a movie and a television show and all of this. You'll see whites, and these damn commercials are starting to get on my motherfucking nerves. Every commercial now is a white man and a black woman and a so-called mixed kid. They got a fucking commercial where the white dad was driving the black girl back and forth to school. Who is the motherfucker who said that? Me. I said, they'll show you mixing. They'll show everybody mixing. They won't show them mixing. Now this bitch just said, I'm working for that group and I'm not letting people know that that's the Jewish agenda. What? Oh, come on. Now you're just saying anything. I'm the motherfucker you got it from. And that's what's killing me. These people are stealing what I say and then turn it around and act like they came up with it.
Who is the one that you see doing it? Man, I still taste this sandwich I ate this morning. Who is the one? You don't see them doing it.
Guarantee you this bitch won't stop and say, okay. So you did say that. My bad, bro. They won't. None of them do.
My idea is that Tony Sotomayor is being paid by them to.
How many times has she used the word paid by? Paid, paid, paid. Every one of these jackasses keep using the phrase paid. Motherfuckers think I'm just balling out of control. You can tell niggas have never seen anybody with something. There's no white people on YouTube that think I'm just balling out of fucking control. They don't. Only black people do. I can't fuck no white bitches because they think I'm balling out of control like that. I fuck the shit out these black hoes because they think I'm balling out of control.
To get the black male to no longer breed with a dark-skinned black female. But Covert Radio, who supposedly came into, he's so angry at Tony.
Right, Reginald said, I know why Tariq Nasheed went at Tommy, because his whole staff is Jewish. How can I be a Jewish agent when literally Tariq Nasheed hates me because I brought that up? How? How can I work for the Jews when I got my life turned upside down like I moved from West Philadelphia to Bel Air? My life got flipped, turned upside down because Tariq Nasheed didn't like what I said, and now everybody came from that and was fucking with me. From the Tariq incident, everything went left. From saying something about Tariq, everything about my personal life, my addresses, everything, my record, all that came out, did it not? Guys, did it not? When I fell out with Tariq Nasheed, everything about me came out, did it not? When I mentioned the Jews, my life got fucked up overnight. Did it not? Am I making this up?
Sotomayor and for how he talks bad about black women, this, that, and the other thing. But he is being used as a more subtle tool, or I can't even say tool because I think that Tony Sotomayor might actually be working for him. So he would be like a puppet master. Covert Radio would be like a puppet master for the agents in the black community, like Tommy Sotomayor. I keep saying Tommy Sotomayor, and like Tariq Nasheed and Umar Johnson and Brother Polite, people like that. He would be the puppet master for people like that. But for the black women who are so put off by Tommy Sotomayor, see through.
Bitch, if you can't stop saying Tony, you may need to go redo this. You literally can't stop saying Tony, but you got me down pat and you know what it is and who I work for. Yes, she said Tariq. She said Tariq. I'm Tony, he's Tariq. This is why the world doesn't like black women. They don't even do their fucking research, or at least try to pretend and make it sound like they did their damn research. That's why people like Tomi Lahren, because at least she appeared to have done her fucking research. At least she knew how to pronounce the people's names she was going off on. At least she did some sort of pre-scripting before she did it. Black chicks just show the fuck up. They don't care how stupid they look. They just want you to look at their shit.
His agenda. He's now there to catch those black women. So Covert Radio comes in as a savior to black women who are being constantly beat up on by Tommy Sotomayor, you know.
How am I constantly beating up on them? Number one, I'm taking what's already out in the public, you dumbass. Number two, that's your problem. If you believed in black unity and black power, why would you even, or anybody, even listen to a faceless white boy tell you that you're great? Can I get an amen? If what she's saying is true, that I'm a bad guy and I'm beating up on black women and we need black unity and we need black men to date black women, why would they listen to a white man come tell them that Tommy's wrong? Let me ask you guys this question. Have I not been the one saying, that's sad to watch these black women big up that faceless white man? Have y'all not heard me say this? Several times. So how would I be working for him if I'm literally telling black women, how do you listen to a faceless white man tell you how much he love y'all and tell y'all to help him destroy me? How does that make any sense? So maybe, dear, you should have done your homework, but you don't care about doing your homework. None of you do. You just care about making as many videos as you can about me so somebody will watch your shit. That's it. I'll play devil's advocate, and I'm going to go open up her stuff before I finish playing it. I'm going to see if using my name, and guys, I don't know, but let's see if using my name causes your views to go up. Before I show this, show of hands. Do you think using my name makes her views go up? And do you think it made her views go up dramatically or just a little bit? What do you think? See, I can prove what my name is worth every day. But I want to see what you guys think. Do you guys think that when she used my name, her views not only went up, did they go up or down? If they went up, do you think they went up a lot or little? Well, let's see. All right, guys, let's play the game. Her last video was 2 weeks ago using the name Jay-Z. Guys, she used the name Jay-Z. She only got 631 views. Let me move this over so you guys can see this and I can see what you guys are saying. What you doing, fathead girl? She used Jay-Z name. She got 631 views. 508 views. She used my name 3 weeks ago. Look how many views she got. $600, $500, $2,000. $600, $500, $2,000. $500, $900, $300, $1,000. 1.5, 700, 197. 5 months ago, 800, 300, 700. 6 months ago, 700. 6 months ago, 700. 6 months ago, 500, 500, 700, 1,700. Do you guys understand that the only video that she has that had more views than the one that she got with me that just happened 3 weeks ago was one 7 months ago talking about wet dreams, masturbation, and that being a demon? Every one of the other ones are below what she got from my video of me. Look at that. $2,000 to $500. And I don't know how much over 2,000 it is. It just says 2,000. Let's click on it and see what it says. Oh, it's just right over 2,000.
Yes, numbers don't lie. There's proof that there's a reason why this nigga would get up every day to make YouTube videos and put my name in it even when the motherfucker ain't talking to me. There's proof. I don't have to make this shit up. These niggas aren't making these videos because they really give a shit about what it is that I'm saying. They're making these videos. Now, I would give her credit. She only made that one. She hadn't hit stalker status. She only made that one. But them other niggas, they realize when they do videos showing what they paint in their house, don't nobody watch that. When they do videos just talking about what they think is important, nobody watch it. It doesn't happen, because if it did, they would still do that. You can talk about me and still do your other shit. You know nobody watch it.
When he says, oh, Tommy Sotomayor isn't a real man and he's scared of men, that's why he picks on women. So here comes covert radio out of nowhere to save the black woman. And that's why the Bible talks about, you can't have itching ears. You don't be in the position where you're looking for some kind of man to save you. Like, you need to be looking to God, and not for some random like white man on the internet to.
I'll agree to that. I've been saying that. Black women are such desperate for attention that they will listen to random white man on the internet tell them that you're great. And I know Tommy is telling people to not date black women, but I'm a white guy and I'm telling people to date black women. Do you guys not see how contradictory that is on its face? How many of you see how immediately contradictory that is on its face? If you're saying race mixing is bad, why would you listen to a white man tell you that you are beautiful and you are this, that, and the other, and that black guy who's telling y'all the race mix is bad, but I'm telling y'all that y'all black women are beautiful and I'll take one of you? That would be the same race mixing. But black women believe if you come out of a black pussy, then you black. Black women got all kinds of excuses. Yeah, my cat is an attention whore.
To save you. So it was suspicious in the beginning because this guy came out of nowhere and like he hates Tommy Sotomayor and he talks so bad about the black woman. So his purpose is to pull in the black women who Tommy Sotomayor has turned off. So he comes in as the savior to black women, and but if you listen to his videos, he mixes in some poison along with what he's saying and some disinformation. So that, and also in another one of his videos, he was saying how creating mixed kids with green eyes, like he was just making the idea of the mixing of the races seem attractive, like he was subtly saying that mixing the races together is something attractive, which would fall in line with the agenda that he said that the Jews have of mixing the races to create a slave race.
So she's saying,
so he's done that in videos.
So she's saying the white boy was trying to tell black women how beautiful mixed race kids with green eyes are, and he's trying to convince the black women that they should have mixed children, which is the same agenda that I'm pushing. So what she's saying is Covert and I are working together because, I hate saying that son of a bitch's name. That was an accident, but she keeps saying it. She's saying that we're working together because I'm trying to turn the black men into dating outside their race, and he's trying to turn the black women into dating outside their race. So let me ask you a question, guys. Why didn't she say I'm working with Crystal and Karazin? Why didn't she say I'm working with the guy who played Luke Cage? Why didn't she say I'm working with Serena Williams? Why didn't she say I'm working with any of those black women who say that they date white men? Why didn't she say I'm working with the swirl movement? Y'all don't hear me. Because they don't mean what they're saying. They're just using my name to get views. That's it. Because if she believed what she's saying, she wouldn't have picked this no-name white dude who never shows his face as the person I'm working with. She would have literally said, I'm working with that black woman who has a movement called Beyond Black and White and swirling. She would have said, Tommy's trying to make the black men not date black women.
and Crystal and Karazin is trying to make the black women not date. She would have said that Serena Williams was doing this. She would have said anybody else, but she picks Janet Jackson, right, Cynthia. All these people she could have picked that had a bigger name than this random ass white boy. But she just picked this random white boy who never shows his face and said, that motherfucker's paying me.
And if you notice, he evokes fear in his videos.
Now he does do that. She's right about that. Because
It's
if
hard
you
to
listen
explain,
to
but
his
like,
video, it starts out with that rich for nothing, rich for nothing. It's a war going on. When his videos start, it's got this war music in the background. He has that ominous voice talking. He doesn't show his face, and he has that war music playing in the background. But you black hoes go over there and listen to him because y'all think the great white boy gonna take me down, so y'all go give him a view. But she's right about that. He's using these so-called fear tactics. He said that I'm such a bad guy that I forgot some of the shit he said. Just some nutty shit he said about what I'm doing to people. And none of them can show you anybody I've done. Sharita Wingard, he got Sharita Wingard fired. And she actually went on his show. Hi, Sharita. The Covert Army is going to help you with some money. We're going to give you some money, Covert Army. It's crazy what he did to you. He got you fired, Sharita Wingard.
If you've watched a few of his videos, like he evokes fear, you know. Like I know that he's talked about how, you know, the way that the blacks have been trained to like hold a gun, that whites would win the race war because we haven't been trained to fight, and also how the McGregor and see, I don't watch boxing, so I might get the names wrong. The McGregor and the Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather and the McGregor fight. How
she's doing a whole video and just guessing at what she want to talk to. Didn't even put some talking points into this shit. Like, this is not your forte, going like just freestyle. That's not your forte.
the white guy is trained to kill and the black guy is trained just to wrestle or to box or whatever, and how the white guy would have beat the black guy there on the street. So like what he's saying really is that you blacks don't have a chance in any kind of race war. So he's trying to make us scared. Like, so he's very evil. He pulls in the black woman pretending to be like a savior of how, because of how badly, you know, Tommy Sotomayor is constantly beating up on the black woman. But once he gets us in his grasp, now he's trying to make us afraid and feel like, you know, like we have no hope, like we're completely overwhelmed. And he actually did, I remember the My Pet Goat video that he analyzed, where he was very, he emphasized the fact that the Statue of Liberty is, when the Statue of Liberty was overtopped the, what they call Star of David, which is the Star of Demons, that is Israel's flag. And he said that that indicates Israel taking over America. So I just thought that was very interesting. But I just want to let any black women who have started watching Covert Radio because they thought that Covert Radio is this force opposing Tommy Sotomayor. That is not the case. They are working on the same team. He is actually trying to enhance the effect of Tommy Sotomayor. He's on the side of Tommy Sotomayor. He approves of the type of content that Tommy Sotomayor produces. He is pretending this role of being for us, for blacks, for black women. It is an act, part of the scam. And he is actually more evil than Tommy Sotomayor because...
There goes that word again, scam. I don't know how I'm going to say this and not come across wrong. But you guys have no idea how often I just get to a point where I want to say screw it and just go take these people and just put them 6 feet deep. Y'all have no idea how it feels to wake up every day and have people you don't know say the most horrible shit about you, trying to ruin what you made for yourself. People you don't know, people who don't know you, people who never ever tried to even have a conversation with you, now tell a whole wide web that you work for some white man and that you're doing this for some nefarious reason. They just pick a random white man. They just pick a random pedophile. They just pick a random whatever. And they can say whatever they want to about your real life. Yes, I'm working for this white man who I begged to leave me alone, right? I'm working for this white man who I refuse to talk about. I'm working for this white man that black women don't have to listen to. I'm working for this white man that does not have 30,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. Nope. I'm working for this white man that doesn't show his face, and the only reason he even has people following him is because he keeps using my freaking name. Okay, Cat, that shit getting old. Stop. You're getting this hair all on my damn table. I just went out of my way and cleaned this table. Stop it. You're getting on my nerves with that shit now.
He is the puppet master and creator of people like Tommy Sotomayor, because people like Tommy Sotomayor don't stand for anything. They will do what they are paid to do. They can be paid to do anything. So it takes the puppet masters, the covert radios, to pay people like Tommy Sotomayor to do what they do. And
yep, I don't have a mind of my own. It's a white man paying me. It's a white man telling me what to do. I don't have a mind of my own. I don't have no fucking common sense. Nope. It's a white man telling me what to do.
they're the ones who put the words in their mouths, or give them an idea or a theme to work on for their content. They pick these people out. I don't know if they give them a psychopathy test or something like that. I don't know. But just want to let you know, covert radio is a real evil one. Tommy Sotomayor works for the likes of covert radio. Covert radio is probably Jewish, and he is deceiving you. He is not for Black people. It is an act, and I would encourage you not to get hooked in by his spell, because you know he's putting a spell on his viewers. But just use discernment, because like I said, the fallen angels, these vessels that they operate through, they're highly adaptive. They see what's turning you off, and they find a more subtle net to catch you in. And covert radio is that more subtle net for the Black women who are totally against Tommy Sotomayor. He introduces a lot of disinformation in his videos, and he is, like I said, far more evil than Tommy Sotomayor.
Far more evil than Tommy Sotomayor. And again, the dumbass sat there and he yet again told people, yeah, y'all go subscribe to this person. But if they fall out, he'll be like, and I brought you subscribers. You brought 4 more motherfuckers to this person's page. You shouting people out ain't helping people. You can't even help yourself. But you gotta understand. But I'll ask, and again, you will not be blocked. How many people believe that I'm here on some nefarious cause and I'm being paid by some higher ups to do what I do? I'm just curious. I've heard that I'm in the Illuminati. It's so funny that I'm so connected to so many people, but I can't stop niggas from making videos about me and putting out my personal information. You know that jackass said that Tommy got somebody working for him over in Google. What? So I got somebody working for me in Google, but they can't take y'all shit down? They can't take y'all shit down, but it's a motherfucker working for me over in Google. They won't talk to me, they won't let me go visit, but it's a nigga working for me over in Google. I've had to make 133 damn channels, but I got somebody working for me in Google. You said yourself, I cost this nigga a lot of money, but I got somebody working in Google. My connecting Google ain't shit then. If they won't let me go meet the people in Google and they won't stop your black ass from making videos about me every fucking day. The nigga that I got that work at Google is the motherfucking janitor. My friend that work at Google is a janitor. That nigga can give me some discounts on some mop heads. And y'all will listen to these dudes say shit that's just completely ridiculous. Yeah, he working for the white man, but the white man is just letting you fuck with me every day. He letting you ruin my name every day. That's what the white man is doing. He's just such a great guy that he'll protect me and he'll pay me every day, but he will allow you to ruin my name every day. He will allow you to tell people I'm a pedophile, that I'm... And then, y'all understand, this nigga said the dumbest shit I've ever heard. He said, I know I'm gonna die for what I'm doing. I know the government looking at me right now. They looking at me right now. They don't like me because I tell the truth. They gonna kill me, but it ain't gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing. Hold on. You love your wife, your kids, and your family. You believe that the government or someone's going to kill you for making videos about me. But you feel so passionate about making videos about me that you're willing to die for that. That's the biggest load of bullshit. Just to sit up there and pretend that their government is looking after you and you live in a fucking shack like the B-52s made a song about your house. They would have no trouble finding you and fucking you up. The United States government is somehow afraid to come kill you. But you're willing to lose your life to make videos about me. Not come do something to me. Just wake up every day and make videos about me and ask for donations in the process. This is what's going to get him killed. Making videos about me and asking for money. Yes, his tin roof is rusted. This is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. This woman, again, she just made one video. Right, they killed JFK, RFK, MLK, and Martin Luther King, but they can't kill a nigga that lives in a place where he already lost a house because he can't pay taxes. Are you fucking kidding me? And again, I know that nobody listens to him, but you just sit there and think about that he sells that story to people. They're trying to kill me. Who trying to kill you? Over what? You ain't in no fucking fortress. You're not hard to find. You live in the hood. They could literally kill you and do as Dave Chappelle said, sprinkle crack on you. And everybody would believe it. Right now, guys, knowing where he lives at and knowing the dumb shit he does online, if somebody came and sprayed up his house, do you think it would be any kind of fucking conspiracy? Do you think the government would be looked at for this? A person who sits online and threatens people all day and dares them to come to his house. Do you think the government would have a hard time just shooting up his house, killing everyone, and then it would be blamed on pretty much every black dude on YouTube that you've said some dumb shit about? They'd have no problem doing it to you, but they won't do it. Why? They did it to Malcolm, they did it to Martin, they did it to my man who wrote The Pale Horse. They did it to all these people, but they afraid to do it to you. A man who makes enemies every day and tells people to come to his house. A man who does shows begging the people who don't like him to call because the people who do like him won't. William Cooper, thank you. How many of you guys has noticed when I do a show and I'll say, if you don't like me, call in. I'll have a line full of people. You never have me looking for phone calls. There's a line full of people, and yet the people are always people who keep saying, I like you, man, I love what you do. To the point of where I have to say, hold on. I appreciate everything you're saying, but I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to talk to the people who don't like me. You don't see me doing shows where no one's trying to talk to me. The nigga does a show and all he gets is trolls. And that's why I saw this video. Anybody who says it makes a video about me, this nigga puts it up. This nigga talks about him. This nigga say go over there. So you literally are trying to create an army of people to go against me. But then when those people turn back around and go against you, you claim I've created that army to go at you. You know I'm doing something right when they flagging me. What? I just want to say this. You guys have to understand, this person said he knows he's doing right when they're flagging him. But you're telling people to flag me. So by that logic, if you're flagging me, wouldn't that mean that I'm doing right? Guys, I could be stupid. I could be dumb. But you tell me if I don't have a point. They speak out of two sides of their mouth. They flag you is because they hating. They flag me because it needs to be done. They put your information out is because they putting your family at risk. You put my information out is because people need to know. You talk shit about my daughter. You bring a girl who you say I tried to talk to on the show and all of this shit. It's fair game. You put up pictures of girls you just saw me with, and you keep putting up their picture over and over again. You vowed to make sure no black woman would ever want to be with me by saying you would stalk them if you see me with them. This fool said that. He said, every black woman we see Tommy with, we're going to put out her name and her information, and we're going to stalk them until they stop messing with him. Every time you get on his show, who calls black women bitches more than me? He does. Every time someone calls his show, bitch, 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 bitch. I don't have a troll problem, and I'm the nigga that everybody's supposed to hate. Why is it that when I open up my line, I don't have a fucking troll problem? Why is it that only he has a troll problem? He complained about this other dude who did 24 hours of YouTube videos. He said, if that nigga do 24 hours of videos, I won't do any more videos. The nigga actually did 24 hours straight of videos to prove a point. This was his comeback. Nigga think I'm gonna do that. Oh wait. I just said it to see if the nigga would do it, and he did it. But what do they bring up about me all the time? Tommy said if he dates a white woman, he'd stop talking about black women. Well, I fooled y'all. I just wanted to see if y'all would do it. I mean, I don't understand that. When he don't keep his word, it's okay. No fly zone in the Midwest. I flew to the Midwest. I ain't gonna just go to Chicago. I bet Tommy won't announce it. I bet Tommy won't. Well, Tommy has been everywhere. But guess where he ain't been? He ain't been to Indianapolis. Why hadn't he been to Indianapolis? Because he know I would go in his face. I would break his face. I don't care if he at the police office. I don't care if he at the airport. If he come to Indianapolis, I will break his face. I show up in Indianapolis. I ain't gonna do nothing to that nigga in Indianapolis. What am I supposed to do? I say he in Indianapolis, so what? That was his response after saying what he was going to do was if he said he had countless shows. The nigga go everywhere else where people don't like him at. He won't come to Indianapolis. And if he do, he'll come and sneak in and sneak out. I didn't sneak in. I announced it. I announced everywhere I was going to be when I was there. Tommy said he was going to be in Indy for a week. He left in 4 days. That's because he was scared of me. What the fuck? So you just got several excuses for everything you said you were going to do. And it's okay. He threatens his people. If they don't donate, he's going to stop making YouTube videos like somebody asked him to make YouTube videos against me. No one did. No one gives a shit. Literally the only reason they watch him because they know he's talking about me and they want to see his dumb ass do something. Because how do you have 200 people watching, but then when you will tell people to call in, all you get is trolls? Literally all you get is trolls. You don't get all them people who you believe support you do nothing for you. They don't call in and big you up. It be the same old nigga and you will talk to that nigga for 9 hours and then you and him will fall out. Because you don't know how to talk to people. And I can say this because the great thing about it is no matter how many times you tell a nigga like this his flaws, he'll never learn. Do you know why he'll never learn? Because if he was a person who learned from his mistakes, he wouldn't be where he is. This woman who's trying to talk about agents and Mrs. Christianity and Christ, every one of these motherfuckers are living below the poverty line. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. Every one of these niggas who got something to say about me, look how they living. If that nigga up in Canada had a life, the last thing he'd do is be on everybody's video about me, talking about me, when he was literally setting up that obsidian jackass. When I told him to take that shit down, when he took it down, I took my video down. That nigga making videos now talking about me. Nigga, you was Soto Nation for life. Shut the fuck up. Tommy didn't pay me. You damn right I'm not going to pay you for you to advertise your shit on my website. That nigga's an idiot. I did not even know this until today. They was like, Obsidian made a video about you. I was like, well, he did what? Claiming that I didn't pay him when he was putting his videos on my website. Let me ask you guys something. Why would I pay him for him who was trying to get traction, putting his videos on my website? He asked me, could he put his shit on my website? Why would I pay him for that? Why would I pay him to get him exposure? Why is it all these niggas turn into Tommy fucking villains like that? Tommy didn't pay me. Fucker, nobody pays you. That's why you kept using my name on your fucking thing. But I asked him nicely. I sent him a message, and I even told people. I said, he took it down. We straight. Did I not? I said, he took it down, so I took my video down. It was damn near instant, was it not? How many of you guys watched it? I did the video. He took it down. I took the video down. So what the fuck is he making videos about? Right, he should have been paying me. Exactly, Kelly. You trying to help niggas, and that's why there's no reason to help niggas. There's none. Now you making videos about me too, you fucking Tommy Dick Rider. That's literally what you were. You were a Tommy fan, pom-poms and everything. Now you telling people I didn't pay you. That don't make me look bad, nigga. That make you look bad. If you thought you should have gotten paid and you still did it for fucking free. And remember, not only was I letting you do it for free, when I started to feel like you wasn't shit, what did I do? Didn't make a big to-do about it. I told you don't post nothing else on my website. That was it. Is that not what happened? Obsession? Man, you somebody's granddad is still trying to make a YouTube career. The first thing you were asking for when you were supposed to be Mr. I'm doing YouTube videos is asking people to help you buy a fucking mic. That's how low class you niggas are who get on the internet. Y'all want people to pay you to try to become all that you can be. Y'all ever thought about that? These niggas come on YouTube and ask people to give them money to help them try and become a personality. They're not a personality. Hey, give me money to help me get a mic. Give me money to help me get a mixer. Give me money to try to help me become a basic person. The basic of what I need to start a blog. Give me money to help me start the basic shit of what I need to do a blog. How many white people do you know doing that? Most of them white people at least come with the basic shit. And I learned my motto from a lot of white people. 1, come with the basic shit. 2, have your audience ready. Isn't that what Mark Zuckerberg did with Facebook? Before he ever put an ad on Facebook, he made sure he had built his audience. Am I lying? He made sure he built his audience first before he decided to get money from his audience. These niggas come in day one. My PayPal link at the bottom. You literally just started making YouTube videos. We don't even know what you're bringing to the table. And what most of them bringing to the table is I'm exposing some other YouTuber. I'm making videos about another YouTuber. That's my shtick. This YouTuber makes YouTube videos. I'll play his YouTube video the whole time. Give me money. My PayPal link's at the bottom. This YouTuber's making YouTube videos about XYZ. Why don't you do it? Somebody asked him a simple question. They said, Tommy does news. Why don't you do news that makes Tommy's news look irrelevant? I could do that. I used to do that, but they flag my stuff down, you know. So I just keep making videos about Tommy. Got it. So you believe what Tommy is saying is wrong, and you believe to stop Tommy from saying it is to That is the black sector in a nutshell. And again, to this woman's credit, she only made the one video. She didn't make 100. She didn't become a fucking stalker, because there's no reason to stalk me over my fucking opinion. Say what you got to say, and then you move on. That's fair. I don't like what she said. It's fucked up that they keep on trying to say to me, and then this stuff is out in the world forever, that I work for some Jew who doesn't show his face, who makes nothing but videos about me. His whole channel is videos about me. And you're trying to tell me I work for that dude? Bitch, fuck you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to go and try to see if I can take me some sort of a nap so I can get up and watch the 2 o'clock game, although it'll be noon over here. I'm going to at least sleep 3 hours so I can watch the Super Bowl and get my shit ready for the day and barbecue and everything I can. I'll see you guys later. I'm thankful that you guys are 13. It was almost 1,400 people who came for the show this morning. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. I've never really done a morning show, and especially a Sunday morning show. So to have this many people watching this, I'm in awe. Like when I first started the show today, I thought let me tell you the truth. I thought if I got about 300 people, for a second I thought there's gonna be maybe like 250 people, and then old clown gonna come over here and be like, I was able to get 250 people. Ooh-wee. So that's what I assumed was going to happen. But I was like, well, I don't do no shit anyway. I'm just trying to see how this works. And the fact that this many of you are watching, I think it's impressive. So I thank you guys very much. Let's go Eagles. And I will do a video when I get it all fixed up. I'll let you guys see what it all looks like, because I don't mind letting people see behind the scenes. So this is something I probably should have done a long time ago, because I've been here damn near 2 years. Why wait to the end of it to fix it up? I just didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And over the past few days, I got hit with inspiration. And inspiration is fun. Good night, guys. Oh, good morning. Wait a minute. I forgot that there are people over in, let me see how many people are over there watching. The morning. I don't know how to find that channel, The Morning Soto. Because I don't think it's big enough to find it yet. Crap, I hate that. Oh, there it is. There were number 5 people over there watching, though. Crap, I hate that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was number 6. Was there ever more than, I'm talking to you guys, was there ever more than 6 people watching? Oh, there it is. For you people who are over here watching, was there ever more than 6 people watching? I didn't even get a chance. I didn't know if it was working over here or not. Was there, because this is where the Morning Soto is going to be. Was there ever more than 6 people watching, though? Because I don't know how many subscribers I even have over here. Let me look and see. So there's 10 now. There's only 272 subscribers. Yeah, I got to make that go up. So I'm going to have to do the whole broadcasting from one channel and telling them to come over here and like this channel. I'm glad that you guys found it. There's only 272 subscribers. I need to do a show where I start broadcasting in one place and then tell people to come over here. Because if I keep trying to broadcast over on the other shit, they're just going to flag it. And when Tanisha and I do it over here, it's a cleaner version. It's a morning show, and this is where it's supposed to be anyway. So we'll get that worked out. We'll get that fixed. Because I have to get it up over 1,000 subscribers anyway, I think. It needs to be like 1,000 subscribers. But thank you guys for being over here. And make sure you click the like. Tell your friends to come join the Morning Soto. We're going to be ready to go, and I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fucking awesome. Talk to you guys later as well.